Hi y'all. So today I want to talk to you about the concept of a house. Because a lot of times we, as a person is in control of our lives, we have to know that we are the architect of our own lives. So the main thing for a house, we know that it needs a foundation, a solid, strong foundation. And without that foundation, then the house will crumble. It won't stand. So we look at the foundation as our belief system, and also what is our identity. And most of the times we think about, identity as looking at representing our family or friends. It has to identify you, your faith, your core values, and your belief system. And so we know that God is the author and finisher of faith. He's the one that created us. So we have to be able to have Him as our foundation in our lives. And we have to know that without God, putting Him first, that everything in our lives won't go the way that it's supposed to go. And then when we look at the walls is actually the structure that frames the house. It shapes it. So we look at the walls as the vision, and also we look at it as, okay, what's the purpose? So the vision's supposed to be the goals. What goals do you have? What purpose? Are you living in the purpose that God ordained for you? Or are you just living one day at a time, just running around and not achieving anything that is in God's will? We look at the walls. The walls are support system. It's, what support systems do you have in your life? A lot of times we have friends, we have community, but is it the right friends? Is it the right community? Are they empowering you towards your goals? Or are they just there giving you the wrong advice, being the wrong example? And remember that Jesus is the best example. So for your wall, make sure that you have boundaries, make sure that you have vision, make sure that you have the right community. And a lot of times people don't like to go to church because they say, oh, a lot of people, there's hypocrites. Yeah, God wants you to come to church because He wants you to be able to learn, not to look at what's going on in the church between people. Then let's look at the door. So we see that every house have a door. In our lives, we have to be able to say, what are we going to let in our house? Or who are we going to let in our house? So the door is for opportunities, it's for growth. In our lives, we have doors that close that are also from God, but He also opened new doors for us to go through. And that's why the foundation is very important, that we seek after God for His will, not our own. And He's going to be there. The doors are already open, but sometimes we just go down a different road than we were ordained to actually go down. So doors are opportunities. It's also growth. What are we feeding ourselves with? What are we letting in? And then the windows. When I look through a window, sometimes we could just look as far as the eye could see. But God, He provides more than we could imagine. So it's foreseeing all in the future, seeing not where you've been or where you're at, but being able to see from the lens of God in the unseen world that there's more out there for you. So that's going to help you to strengthen your wall, to be able to strengthen your faith in God, the foundation, and being able to know that windows help you to see a different perspective from each angle of that house. So you have to be able to search yourself. And as you look through the lens of our mind, not only our eyes, or mind, seeing what God is already doing behind the scenes for you. And then we look at the interior, because a lot of times we look at the window, the doors, the foundation, the walls, but the interior has a lot to do with what's going on inside. A lot of times we dress up, we look good, we cover up, and a lot of times people don't know what you're going through, what you're suffering from within, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. you know, all that type of stuff. We got to be able to get that right, to be able to know, you know what, I need to clean up the inside first. So what is the things that I need to be able to get right from within? And know that there's things you can listen to on nice videos or empowerment on YouTube. You read, again, the foundation based on God, because he's the creator. He's the one that created you with purpose to be able to follow after his will. He has a special purpose for you. It's not only where you're at. So as you look through the window, look at different perspective. No, don't look at the negative perspective, the things that are happening to you right now, but try to switch it around and say, what can I learn from this? And being able to work within yourself, work on you. I know that a lot of people contribute to things that allow us to act emotionally, but being able to say, what am I doing wrong, or what can I learn from this, can really help you to improve your inner, and be able to just have grace with yourself and know that you're not perfect, and just being able to do self-care and focus on you, but putting God first, which is the foundation, is going to help you to go a long way. So I pray that that helps, and God bless you.